for the War Council convenes. I am Jonathan, God of the War, joined by the tricksters of triumph, the brothers Grimm themselves, Daniel and Mario. Football is back,
It is
Football is.
back.
and Tampa is the way. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so
Yo
yeah, good
hoes.
evening, gentlemen. Yeah, yeah. Yo hoes, what's up, hoes? Gotta love it when we win. It's always nice. Welcome to week one. It's the start of the season. We are all happy. It's amazing. It's football time. So, on today's War Council, we're going to talk the weekly news. We have our weekly battle reports and our pick'em. Now, we did forget last week's pick'em, but we did type them out before the games this week, and we put them in our chat, and we got them here, so we can go over those, and then we'll jump into the news. So, Mario, take us away.
All right. So, first in the news, the
Oh,
NFL.
hey,
Pick 'em.
our picks. Our
Oh,
picks.
okay. Our picks.
Our picks.
All right. So, let's see. We picked. So this is for last
Week one.
week.
Yeah, it was last week.
Yeah. Okay. So, John picked himself,
Of course.
and Daniel and I picked Daniel. John won. So not only does he get one extra point that we don't get on that, but he gets to hoist a victor's, I don't know, just the spoils of war. He did
It's
great.
a haha,
He did
you didn't
great.
pick me. Yeah, it's
He-
a haha, you didn't pick
Yeah.
me. Come on.
The podcast victory goblet.
Yes, there you go. There you go. Yes.
Cheers.
All right.
Let's see. See, they're all a little jumbled here. I'm sorry, I didn't really. They're all a little jumbled. So, I went myself. I went Jose. I went Chas. I went Jess. Welcome back, Jess. Mario, Alan, and Ollie.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel.
I went me, sadly.
Yeah.
Robbie, Chas, Ray, Alan, Ollie, and Jess.
And I went Daniel, Robbie, Chas, Jess, let's see, Ali, and Rob. Uncle Rob.
Yeah. So, Mario, you and me went 4 and 3, and Daniel, you went 3 and 4. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. Not bad. So,
Yeah, but yours tastes a little sweeter because you
just
you
a
won
little
picking
bit.
yourself.
just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. All right. So on to our news. Now take us away, Mario. Take us away.
All right, here we go. So Jalen Carter got spitting on Dak Prescott.
Hawk to
His lawyer said that he thought that she said Dak Tua in the viral video, but it didn't fly in court. So yeah, no. NFL's fining him $57,000, $57,222, and there's a little controversy over this because they say Dak spit first. That he talked some crap to Jalen Carter, spit toward the ground in his general direction, so then Jalen Carter got closer and spat on Dak's chest.
Now,
Yeah.
but that is like
It's-
is the standard for what usually happens when a flag is thrown. And
Yeah.
we know this as fans. It's not the first guy that gets caught. It's the second guy that gets seen doing the backup. Hey, fuck you!
That's
I'm gonna
right.
hit you back. And
Yeah.
it's always the second guy that gets
It's
caught.
always the second
so,
dude.
Yeah.
And he spit on him.
Yeah. Totally.
They
we all
they
saw
also
that.
said that he'll be serving a suspension, but they'll count the game that he was out as the suspension game.
So this week was the suspension week, essentially, because he sat out. Which
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
I think-
so he's losing the 57,000 as a fine, and he's also losing a game check.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Basically,
good.
they hit him in his wallet twice, and he didn't get to play on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be. I think still should be the 2 games. But man, in that video you see Dak spit, and I
Oh,
saw
dude,
that because I
he
pointed that
egged him
out,
on
saying, "Here,
for
he
sure.
spit, he spit." Oh, you
Yeah.
for sure he did. So
Dak
yeah, so I was
created the
checking.
blueprint for the rest of the NFL, just
Yeah.
like with DK
DK
Metcalf. When
Metcalf, yeah.
people know you can play him, they're like, "Oh, this guy's got a
Right.
hot head.
Yeah.
Go get him, boys!"
Get
Yeah.
him.
Dak was
Yeah.
like, my first play was a success.
Yep, that's right.
I like it.
All right. After a abysmal stint with the San Francisco 49ers, the 49ers waived kicker Jake Moody after his 2 misses that almost cost them the game on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it almost cost them more than that. There were a whole bunch of 49ers loyals that were talking about burning their jerseys after that happened. They
There's
were like,
always someone
why
that's
the
gonna
hell
burn their jersey.
would you sign this guy? They
Yeah.
were so mad last year.
Hey, well, not everybody gets lucky to pick up a kicker off the waivers and be like, "Hey, I need you right away. Let's come over here," like Buffalo did with Prater, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
He's got to be a
To
a
phone
practice
you
hero.
in and
Yeah.
right. Oh
He's
man,
got to be a
I'm
practice
loving
hero.
that.
He's got to look great at practice, but in the game, whatever, he's not doing it.
Yeah. Loving that story of getting called and him and Alan meeting. That was good. So.
Yeah.
All right, Jaguars trade Tank Bigsby to the Eagles for an exchange of 2026 5th and 6th round picks. I think this is pretty good.
Actually, I heard that first report came out wrong, and
Really?
that the Eagles gave them their 5th and 6th picks. It's not an exchange. So
Okay.
I was gonna say that's like free basically.
yeah, so
Yeah.
Gladstone's accumulated 13 picks for next year's draft.
Okay.
So they
So a
said
5th and a 6th round
he's been
pick.
collecting, yeah.
Solid. That's pretty. 5th and a 6th for Bigsby is pretty good because I think Bigsby is very good. I thought that's a running back that could have the role, and he's just sitting on a bench, not doing anything, dwindling away, right? So
Well, the Eagles know Saquon Barkley's age and the workload, and so they want Shipley to back up Saquon Barkley, but Shipley ended up breaking his ribs this last game. So they want to keep Shipley as a injury insurance, and that means they need a different kick returner, and they loved Tank Bigsby and his elusiveness and kickoff returns. So they're going to use him for all the special team and gimmick work, and keep Shipley as Barkley's direct replacement for injury.
Yeah, once he comes back, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
That.
So
Nice.
trying
It's
to
still,
make some
I
smart
think, a good
moves.
pickup. Yeah, it's a smart
Yeah.
pickup, I think. Eagles always being Eagles, right?
Yeah. Oh, man. This broke some fantasy players' hearts. George Kittle was going to be a target hog this year with all of San Francisco injured or slightly injured. And instead, he's riding the bench right next to them. So he just went to IR with a hamstring. He's going to miss 4 to 5 weeks. Everyone knew it was bad. When he came back, put his hat on and just sat the pine. So, yeah, that's going to suck. A lot of people drafted him real high, and what do you know? We got the scare with Christian McCaffrey, but he wasn't the Niner that disappointed this year.
I got a sad story. I went 4 or 5 out of my matchups this weekend. And the 5th one was because I got busy over the weekend and I saw the news that he may not play. So I'm like, all right, and I swapped somebody in preemptively just in case I missed moving players in. And I definitely missed moving players in because of Anthony and Valen being sick this weekend. So by the time I looked, I'm like, no, I did not. Well, it's not. It was in a Yahoo. It was in a Yahoo. It wasn't a sleeper, so no auto sub. But yeah, McCaffrey on my bench for 14 points, and I needed 6 or 7 to win, so I would have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sad. I would have gone 5 for 5 on the week 1. That would have been nice. So
That stings, but at least you have McCaffrey and you know he's playing.
true. And honestly, to me, I won the 2 important leagues. That's what I really told myself and Robbie. So yeah.
Robbie. Yeah, 1 for 1 in the important ones on mine, but the other one, it's a thing of beauty. So
Yeah, there you go.
disappointing as this one was, the other one was fantastic.
Same here.
But during the Bills-Ravens game, there was an altercation between a fan and Lamar Jackson because the fan, who I looked to be was a teenage boy, shoved DeAndre Hopkins in the head and then shoved Lamar Jackson in the head, and Lamar Jackson shoved the fan back and he went flying backwards into his seat, which I was like, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fan has been permanently banned. Talk about messing up the rest of your Bills life. Come on, man.
Not just for Bills. That's for every stadium. So.
Yep.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
You know, like, why? It's an amazing experience to go to a game, sit that close to talk to a fan, or to be close to, like, put your hand out for a high five, and you chose to hit him. I can tell you, I remember my first experience is sitting over the tunnel at Chargers Stadium, the first Charger Stadium, and
Qualcomm.
Qualcomm, yeah, down at Qualcomm, and I remember double guns and calling out Rondé Barber, and he totally looked right back, and to me being the only Buccaneer in the section, I got double guns back. So that's something you remember, and I'm like, come on, dude,
forever.
Why would you hit somebody?
Yeah, that's what those seats are for.
Yeah.
The love of the game.
The love of the game and the love of the players. So to Rondé Barber and to the idiot that I hope gets a little, spends the weekend in jail. So.
I hope his wife hits him with a table.
Oh, he doesn't have a wife. Somebody that does something like that doesn't have somebody sitting at home. Let's be honest.
Mario's saying in the future when she goes, "Hey, let's go to the Bills game," and he's like, "I can't."
Yeah.
It's the Midwest. They get married at 16.
Yeah, you're not.
It's Buffalo, New York. It's not Midwest. Sorry.
It's
country, but it's not Midwest.
It's gonna make another comment of country, but
feels Midwest.
It's too north. It's too north.
Yeah.
They jump through tables. They do other dumb shit. So. Xavier Worthy collides with Travis Kelce on a play and will be day-to-day. He dislocated his shoulder, if I'm to be mistaken there. He did dislocate his shoulder, so...
Popped it back in on the field.
I didn't read that the same way. I read Travis Kelce runs through Xavier Worthy.
He totally did, too. He folded him like laundry with,
He dislocated his shoulder, and they had to reset it on the field. And if they are scanning for ligament damage, he may miss up to 4 games.
Yep. Results come from the MRI.
60 pounds at full speed will do.
I mean, you practice these routes. Why are you running at your teammate? It wasn't even your teammate, too, so...
Week 1 mess up.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Daniel Jones snaps 11-game opening day losing streak with a win against Miami, and what a win it was.
Hell yeah.
I was starting to have some serious doubts about that Colts coaching staff that everyone was giving so much credit to, that I was giving so much credit to also. And then I was like, I don't know, man. We've been giving them a whole lot of chances. Maybe they're not as good as we think. And then this happens week 1. It's a good sign. I'm not ready to give them their flowers just yet, but it's a real damn good sign.
Not yet, but hey, Tyler Warren, tight end 2 on the week. That looks solid.
Yeah,
he played really well. Yeah, he played really well.
He sure did.
Solid kid, so...
All right. The Browns signed running back Quentin Johnston to 100% guaranteed second-round contract. He did not play week 1. He will be practicing with the team starting Wednesday. May not play week 2.
It's a possibility. They're looking at working him in if he can grasp the playbook. They're gonna play him.
Yeah,
Depends on how much he's been studying over summer.
Yeah, and this is the problem. Don't spend time with your team. You don't have, you know, you're not going to have those connections with the people you need to be connecting with. You don't know the plays right. You don't play.
Well, yeah.
It takes you weeks to get back into the rhythm.
Hey, Dylan Sampson played pretty well though.
Yeah, he
hey,
did.
Dylan Sampson looked good. Hell yeah. Oh, man.
Why would
This
you
running
get a
back
player
class,
in your playbook
man.
if you're not
Yeah,
signed?
it was a good running back class. Yeah, I'm kind of glad because I like Sampson. I like Sampson better, to be honest. So
I do too.
Yeah.
Don't
Jameson,
have him anywhere, but
yeah, I agree. And he got snagged up where I could. Jameson Williams agrees to a 3-year extension with the Lions, worth up to $83 million. Good for you, kid.
Yeah.
Get your money. Money.
And then Packers wide receiver Christian Watkins is signing a 1-year, $13.25 million extension through the 2026 season.
Everybody's got a price.
Yeah.
I like it. Everybody's getting their money.
Let's see if he can get healthy.
Agreed.
They paid him to heal up to see what he's actually capable of.
Yep. Yeah. That's why it's only a 1 year.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a earn it deal. I like it. So, all right, let's get on to these weekly battles. Look, we get 2 battles. Yeah! All right. So let's see. It's fuck around and find out season for Chase Brown neighbors. We're knocking, probably for sugar. But the Kuiper Belt soldiers slammed through the door like the Kool-Aid man. Bam. And just like that, Robbie found himself flattened, failing by 21.74 points in a 156.93 to 135.19 beatdown. Robbie came close to the eternal shame, just 0.02 away from being this week's banished one. That was, bullet dodge. But finished the second lowest scoring team, and that's hardly anything to be safer. That's hardly any safer. So his squad struggled everywhere. McBride led this team, a tight end, with 17.1, while Hendrickson and Henderson, 12 and 13.9, were his next best. After that, his production dried up. The sun set on Amon-Ra, and only with 10.5. Bo Nix stumbled with 10.4, and the single digits plagued the rest of the lineup. Even the Lions D at 9 felt like a highlight.
Wow.
Yeah, that sucked. Well, I mean, it's 135. Come on. The Kuiper Belt soldiers looked unstoppable. If 158 is unstoppable. Come on. Brock Purdy, James Conner, Justin Jefferson, and Dalton Kincaid all came through with a strong performance. On defense, the Steelers had 19, and Fred Warner delivered steady blows to seal the victory. So beware, Robbie. Keep playing like this, and you won't get just banished. You get sucked into the cold void of a black hole. Or step it up. The HOA will fine your ass for being a bad neighbor. Congratulations, Hoser. The Kuiper Belt soldiers with a crushing victory.
We salute you, Jose.
We do. We do. Hey, I picked Jose, and I'm gonna pick him again this week. I got Jose pride this year.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, well, I think I got feelings. I liked how he drafted.
Jose almost always beats me the first time.
Well,
we always play each other twice, and he always beats me the first time. So I'm still going for myself this time, but history's not on my side.
It's been a very long time since Jose has put his name on any trophy in this league, and he did it back to back. He was the first to do it back to back, but it was a very long time ago.
We'll keep that from happening.
Yeah, no, we will definitely keep that from happening. So,
all right, John, time to give you your flowers. Hats off to you, sir. You're the only winner among us tonight.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
His team was led by none other than our big, bald, fearless QB, Baker fucking Mayfield,
I was
with
gonna wear his jersey tonight.
31.08 points.
Mm-hmm.
Marvin Harrison Jr., who you took real early there, and let's face it, we were all feeling the same thing. We've been looking at all those stats, going, he's better than this. He's better than this, and sure enough, he put up 16.6 points. He's one of the only top receivers to break 15 points this week. Almost all the other wide receivers people took in the first and second rounds were in single digits this week.
Really bad.
Dude.
Yeah.
And not only
Marvin
that,
looked good.
but you followed up with breaking the curse of Kyle Pitts with 18.9 points.
The gentleman.
He was your leading pass catcher this week.
Yeah,
What the fuck is going on in the world?
That's what I'm saying. I agree too, because I was completely shocked. But
so of course, following it up with a Viking D of 24.55 inches. You slayed on this one against Apache Gorillas.
Yeah.
Sacking
Yes,
the
sir.
shit out of his Warriors and overwhelming with an eye double penetration servicing. Your defensive players were unstoppable. Many of them putting up at least 5 more than their counterparts across the board. It doesn't do it justice that you beat him by only 20 points here. Yeah, I couldn't believe comparing the scores. With 207, you beat Daniel at 187. And, man, it was just a real romp out there, John. Good job taking it to one of our hosts.
Thank you
Glad
very
it wasn't
much.
me.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It was stressful. I thought it was a little closer. I know Daniel didn't think it was this close. I don't know. We were just extremely close, and I know I thought you had 2. I was mistaken. You only had the 1. So, but hey, I thought Aaron Jones was a little better than that. But boy, that defense did not allow that one, did they? So.
The Bears defense under Dennis Allen is going to be a problem this year.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I think so. They're starting to gel already. It's early.
You know, they've got great pieces. Can you not hear me?
You're really
You're a little
low
quiet.
all of a sudden. Yeah, you've gotten super low.
Okay, there we go.
So, yeah, that was a good game to watch. Cheered for the wife's team defense and then the Minnesota defense. So I said, screw offense all night. I'm just defense all the way. So I want 0-0 all the way across the board.
Getting in on the double D.
Yeah, buddy. So no, it was a good game. So Daniel, good game. Thank you. Nice to start off with a win. So it's always the one week that you don't want to win because you want to have better waivers for week 1. That's the one week you want to have good waivers.
Week 1 usually tells you the most, but
Yeah.
this week, man, it's gonna be tough. The running back market isn't what it normally is. Didn't have a whole lot poking out from the ethers like we normally do. Some shocking coming out, and a lot
Everybody
of
drafted running backs well.
they drafted depth too. So you're like, ooh, good. That I need to grab their backup, and then you're like, what the fuck?
gone.
Someone grabbed him
Yeah.
in the 9th round.
Yeah.
See, that was the thing. You were hearing people call for other people. They're like, hey, I'm going to get so-and-so's backup. You're like, why are you getting his backup? Because they're good picks to have. They were really good picks to have. So, best available at that point, right? So
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. On to our next battle. Our reigning champions, Mighty Bastones, fresh off a season of conquest, stepped onto the field with swagger, only to be struck down by a new force rising from the ashes of irrelevance. The Hail Marys, led by Ray, a name that once inspired pity, now demands fear. Final score, Bastones 212.28. The Hail Marys, 217.22. The gap, a slim 4.94. But make no mistake, this was a statement.
I swear it's 6.
Let's let's talk about the Bastones. A team stacked like the Colosseum, but a blade's width away from victory. Drake May, Aiden Hutchinson, and Rashid Saheed failed you this week.
You're damn right
Though
they did.
the rest of your legion lifted you to be the 5th highest scoring team of the week with the 3rd highest possible points in the league. It only would have taken starting Bill over Shaheed in your flex, and you would have been victorious.
Yeah,
Bill.
or Aiden Hutchinson could have tackled some fucking people. he got 1 assist. Or what was it? 1 QB hit, not even a tackle? What 1
Yeah.
point? Just 1 point.
The
What
Hail
happened to you,
Marys.
man?
I think all of Detroit is saying that, but yeah, carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hail Marys brought balance, they brought power, and more importantly, they brought pain. An overall solid performance from almost every parishioner. Tyreek Hill did his best Judas impression, but stepped in Justin Fields to shepherd your team, shielding them from the Bosstones and rising you to victory. So, to the mighty, mighty Bosstones, you'd entered the arena as a champion, and you leave it with your armor cracked and your pride bruised.
Nah, I just let him take the first hit.
But you do not leave empty handed. For though you've fallen, though your team choked harder than Jake Moody,
Oh, okay.
you lost by the slimmest of margins, a mere 4.94 points. And so we bestow upon you the Spartan Shield, awarded to the warrior who stood their ground, who fought to the bitter end, and whose defeat came not by failure, but by fate. Hold that shield high, Smitey. You have lost the battle, but you're not out of the war.
Darn right.
Well done. Well done.
Well done, sir.
I mean that you guys. That's 2 teams over 200 battling out, and you're within 5 points of each other.
You're one of the highest scoring games of the week, too. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I do think so. That's But hey, sorry, a loss.
Hey,
A
it's okay.
loss. Huh?
Bill's going in my starting lineup after that.
You
we're all
learn
good.
things, right? You learn things, and you're like, oh yeah, Amikba, you're total. Amikba, you're going in. You're going in the starting lineup next week. Well done,
Yeah.
dude. You did very well. Yeah, you could be there. Yeah, you learn things after week 1. So
That's right.
okay. Well, all right. Let's see. We got a fun one here. The massacre of the week, brought to you by Varathragna's Vengeance. The gods' decree of the biggest blowout. It's like a commercial, right? But it pays. He's the sellout of the league. So this week, Ollie pulled more than a rabbit out of his hat. He pulled the strings of fate itself. Some say he called the CEOs of every NFL team and threatened their paychecks. Whatever it was, Ollie crushed Arjuna's Warriors by 50.25 points. A 185.42 to 135.17 demolition. We found the guy that was 0.2 over you, Robbie. Yes, you heard that right. 135.17. The lowest score of the week belongs to none other than Uncle Richard, our beloved first banished one. To Hades with him. Richard, welcome to the league. No better way to christen your newcomer than by flushing him to the underworld. And speaking of flush, Joe Burrow flushed his stat line with just 12 points against the Browns. A.J. Brown never took flight with 1.3. Hawkinson was a ghost at 6 points. And Devontae Adams stumbled in with only 9.1. Richard's defense actually led the charge. The Bills scored 17. Jake Elliott kicked in 9. But as always, kickers are people too. Except for the Buccaneers kicker, the damn doinker, a measly 5 points.
Aw.
On the other side, Ollie didn't need tricks. Kyler Murray, still no new Call of Duty yet apparently, dropped 25.5, 25.22. Bijan the Monster Robinson, and I will call him the Monster, that's me decreeing that, roared with 28.8. Puka delivered 21.6. Even Kamara chipped in a solid 16.4. His defensive ranks held their ground, and the scoreboard told the story. Utter domination. So congratulations, Ollie. You claimed the first massacre of the week. You know, the biggest blowout massacre of the week. It was brutal. It was decisive. And it's really gross to say. So let's move on. Let's move on.
Moving right along.
Disgusting.
Yeah, moving around. I'm going to flush again. Moving on. Moving along.
Yeah. All right. There are matchups, and there are rivalries. The kind forged not on the waiver wire, but in the fires of war. Blood was spilled, glory was sought. Saving Ravens privates walked away with the W, leaving McCaffrey's brigade grasping for air, clutching the stat sheet like it was a lifeline. Final score, Saving Ryan's privates, 214.26. McCaffrey's brigade, 180.07.
Okay.
A 34.9 point margin.
Is that what a gap looks like?
Yeah, that's a gap.
And
More like a
thus the
crevice.
ancient feud continues. Saving Ravens Priates didn't come to win, he came to dominate. Josh Allen unleashed a god tier of 46.56 points, a majority of which coming in the fourth quarter alone. CeeDee Lamb carved up the field for 110 yards, leaving defenders and fantasy opponents alike whimpering. And while Chase forgot to show up, 4.1 points, bro, the rest of the squad picked up the slack like a war party covering their wounded. Bobby Okereke and Jordan Brooks both put up 20 points from their IDP spots. McCaffrey's brigade was outflanked, outmatched, and out of luck. Oh, Allen. The brigade entered this week with high hopes, possibly even divine visions, but then reality hit in the form of a fantasy blitzkrieg. Jordan Love gave his best, 21 points, not bad, not enough. DeAndre Swift was more of a breeze than a storm, with 12.9 points. The real heartbreaker, Michael Pittman Jr., out of nowhere, with 18.5 points, left to rot on the bench like a forgotten POW. The defense gave it a shot, with Trey Knight got 11 tackles, sure, but this was like sending a rifleman out with a wet wad. This wasn't a noble fall. This was a beatdown with historical context. In the long saga of this rivalry, this chapter goes to Saving Ravens Privates.
Nice win. Yeah, good job. And I did reach out to Alan saying, hey, McCaffrey's brigade should need a name change, right? Yeah, it should be a name change. So, he changed it in this one already? I know he did Disney.
I don't know if he changed it in this one.
Yeah, he did Disney. He told me he did Disney, and he's gonna do this one. So I was like excited for a new name. Yeah, he said he'll do it. So
nice.
It's to come.
Yeah, and during the draft, Jess had a different name typed into that other program. So she changed her name in there, but I don't know if she knows to change it in Sleeper as well.
We'll have to reach out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll reach out. Because she's one that could be on the trophy. So we want to make sure we get that right.
Yeah. That's right.
Speaking of back-to-back winners, so
Here we go. So, the conqueror of the week, Jess, comes out with the highest score of everyone in the league this week. Jess was incredibly strategic this week, rolling out her perfect lineup. I'm an Aztec Warrior didn't stand a chance as she dominated the entire league with this win. DJ Moore was her only player who didn't reach double digits, as all her players showed out and demanded their traditional blood sacrifice from Aztec Warriors. The ceremonial stingray to the genitals will have Martin walking funny all week. Well done, Jess. Keep slaying. By the way, DJ Moore scored 9 points, which is still higher than most first round wide receivers that went this year. So, even the lowest she had did really well. That was, she dominated.
yeah, that's quite a high score and highest battle for sure because they were both over 200. So for her to put that up and then to crush him, I think he was
Yeah.
what, fourth or fifth highest score himself. So it's quite impressive. So
Oh, actually, no, he was, I think he was 8th.
Mid-tier.
was he
Yeah.
eighth? I
Yeah.
know we're at
I
14 now.
I still would have lost.
I
still would've
lost, and I made more than he did.
Speak for yourself, there, big boy. All right. Let's
Yeah, John, you were 2 points ahead of him.
Yeah.
So are you, Mario. And Mario, you're
No,
2 points behind John.
I was no, I'm ahead of that. I got 212 points.
He was much. He was ahead of me.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
It's too much
Don't
scrolling.
you forget it. Don't
I
you
know.
forget
Know your place.
My bad.
Know
I'm
your
sorry.
place.
Yeah.
All right. Our final
Sorry, that's
clash of the
on page 2,
evening
we're on
brought
page 8.
fireworks. Hercules' huge sock struck down the victorious Valkyries by a margin of 21.66 in a 229.67 to 208.01 showdown. This was a true Baltimore versus Baltimore war. Lamar Jackson unleashed 36.56 points for the Valkyries, only to be matched stride by Derrick Henry's 37.3. For
Yeah, that's rough.
Hercules, every Ravens highlight swung the sword of this battle one way, then back the other. But the duel didn't stop there. James Cook versus Jonathan Taylor became the decisive midline clash, Taylor putting up 17.4, but Cook answering with 22.8 to claim the victory in that skirmish. Down the line, even the IDP ranks had their own battles. Olukun versus Hamilton, Wagner versus Bond, every point keeping this fight razor close. Huge congratulations to Vince, whose Herculean effort, Herculean thank you, gentlemen, takes down Chas to week 1 of our inaugural 14-man season. One battle down, many wars to go.
There you go.
Sorry, honey.
Yeah.
Sorry, honey.
Ooh, close one. Chas
Yes,
got a
it
good
was.
team, though.
Yeah.
All right, those are some interesting battles that we got. It was a good draft. We all know, and the whole fantasy world is going gaga over how weird Week 1 was in scoring, and we're all kind of hoping that it doesn't continue going this way. The offense has got to catch up at one point, so we'll see what the rest of the season ends up playing out.
Definitely.
All right. So, now those are our battles. On to the next segment. Our Loki's Lucky Finds, our waiver wire pickups of the week. We have an IDP league, so our defensive pickup of the week is one I told Mario to pick up in a different league. Jordan Battle,
That's a good
safety for the
pickup.
Bengals, put up 27.10 points, more than I could have ever imagined him putting up in the first week of this season.
No kidding.
Great pickup to Vince, helping him with that victory. Offensive Player of the Week goes to Jess for Hollywood Brown. Talk about a lottery ticket.
Yeah, no kidding.
16.9 points off of the bench, off of the shoulder, off of the suspension.
I mean, it's crazy how, like, you think about it, the man doesn't normally have such a high catch rate, but he was targeted 16 times and caught 10 of them. Just
Well,
quite amazing in the books of Hollywood Brown. That's all I have to say. I mean,
oh yeah, they had nobody else. Like Juju,
Yeah.
no, why Juju? Hollywood, Hollywood.
yeah. Yeah, Hollywood was the man of the day for him. So good stuff. Okay. As we stated earlier, myself and Mario went 4-3 for the pick'em, and Daniel trails with 3-4. We'll start this pick'em off right, and let's pick 'em.
All right,
So,
first battle, John, Plague of Anubis. I like the new name, by the way.
thank
Sweet
you,
name. Sweet
thank
name,
you,
sweet icon.
thank you. Thank
Versus I'm an Aztec warrior.
you.
And Martin.
Hey,
And
he got that first loss, so he's gonna go with the high pitch, right? He goes backwards a step.
That's
you
right.
would have beaten me, so I got to do it. I'm an Aztec warrior.
Oh, I'm an Aztec warrior.
Because I did score less than him
Shark,
this week.
shark, 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 shark.
So. Yeah. All right, John, what you think?
I mean, I'm obviously picking me. Come on, I gotta keep true. I'm gonna pick myself, and I'm gonna beat the Aztec Warrior. But I gotta make some good waiver wire pick'ems tonight. I hope I get the things that I put in. Oh, I'm excited for our chopped league. Ooh,
I know.
yeah. So yeah, I picked myself.
Okay.
Uh,
I went with John as well. Mario?
Nice,
John?
nice.
I
For
also
the sweep.
favor your victory.
Wow, look at that! Hey, you guys are so nice to me. Oh, look at that! I love this. It's like so much praise. Oh, I feel warm and fuzzy inside. Okay, this is what week 1 feels like.
Yeah.
All right. Kuiper Belt Soldiers comes against Mario. Ooh, Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't hate me, but I'm going to continue my love for Jose. It's nothing personal. I'm just, I didn't show him enough love last year, and he won games that I usually went against him. So this year, we're going to show him a little more love and hope that my pick'em score goes up.
So it's not personal, but it's personal.
It's not personal. If you want to take it personal, it's not personal.
You're showing him love. Love's personal, right? A little bit.
I'm in love. Love is personal. I'm not showing you love. Man, it is personal.
Yeah.
All right. Mario, right in the feels. Rochambeau style. Just spread the legs. I'm going to kick you, okay?
We're gonna have to call him Kuiper below the belt soldiers for you, John.
Yeah. Just going to just wallop. So, yeah, sorry, buddy. Hey, I got to take my points where I get them. This week it worked when I went me and you guys went against me. So,
Yep, that definitely did. I'm gonna go with Mario also, or
yeah.
Mario.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's a pretty good pick, and you know, yeah, it's a good pick. But yeah, some of the matchups, I just like some of Hoser's matchups. That's all. So
Who knows what the matchups are gonna look like this season? It's been a roller coaster week 1. I'm so looking forward to.
Yeah,
True.
his QB
Man.
is Brock Purdy, who might miss next week. So there's that. And he's got
True,
Cam Ward,
yeah.
who only put
He
up
probably
less
is
than
gonna
2
miss it.
points.
probably is gonna miss next week.
So I'm just
So are you? Wait a minute. So you just want to say that I'm an idiot? That's what. That's. I think I'm really like. Wait a
I'm just
minute.
saying.
I'm feeling called out here now.
You're talking to the champ here.
Talking to the champ. Wait a minute. Champ, did you win week 1 though, champ? Champ.
Oh, did I score him higher than you anyway? Yeah.
Wait a minute. But did it come with a W? Ooh,
No, it did
I'll
not.
pull a Jameis. And eat that dub.
Just like Kyler Murray says, I can't wait for my first hit out there, and then after
Yeah.
that I can start really swinging.
No, you're right. Brock Purdy does worry me a little bit. It does worry me a little bit, but yeah, okay, all right. Well, yeah,
Well, we'll
I
see
see
how it
what you did
goes.
there. I see what you did there.
Nico Collins could end up actually doing something this week. I wouldn't expect anything from the Bengals because it's still September. But yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. I think it's gonna be
Yeah, and
closer.
yeah. See, but what bothers me, like, you got Bill playing Thursday night. Thursday nights always bug me. I'm not a fan of anybody in a Thursday night because I just think things go upside down in those games.
Yeah. If you pick
So
anyone on a Thursday night, it's usually the running back.
yeah, yes, and that is the good point is you have at least the running back. So I don't know. I like it'll be a really good matchup. So I feel it, I guess, personal here. Let's go. Let's move on. Let's move on.
All right,
All
all right.
right, Chase Brown neighbors. I guess Arjuna's Warriors.
Yep. This is a fight for the bottom with .02 points separating them. Who is? This feels like we're gonna be watching a couple homeless people fight over a McRib.
Oh, it's Bum Wars,
This
bro.
is
I
our
remember
bum
that from
war
high school.
battle.
I remember that from high school, man. Bum Wars. That's some memories there, man. Okay, well, all right. See, I don't know. See, I guess I gotta have to be personal. I'm gonna go Richard, and you both
That's
are going Robbie. It's because I'm
yeah.
making it personal.
No, I flipped a coin and went
No, I'm
Robbie.
no, I'm making it personal. Yeah, you went the coin. Okay, all right. So you're Two Face. You're just pulling out a coin. I went personal. I had to go Richard just to kick Robbie in the feels.
Yep.
So, and I want Richard to win because then it just kicks him in the feels again. So, yeah,
I
I'm all for it.
I like Uncle Richard. I'd rather be rooting for Uncle Richard. Not to say I don't like Robbie, but I like teasing
But
him
the
when he
coin,
loses.
but the coin, yeah, the coin talks. Yeah, I get that.
But
Okay,
the coin went Robbie's way this time.
okay. Daniel, what's your explanation for this? Blasphemy,
I
blasphemy.
just I just like Robbie's team better than Uncle Richard's for this week. I think it's
You just
stronger for
gave
the
him a
matchups
really
and
big
stuff.
head and the wrong head that we should be talking about. Come on, man.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes, but I'm going Robbie.
Okay, all right. So I'm the only one there.
Prove
All
me
right,
wrong, Uncle Richard. Prove me wrong.
let's hope
Yeah,
so.
I'd be happy to lose this one.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, we could hear Robbie crying from here. It's a little dirty every time we pick him, but hey, I gotta pick him.
It sounds like a slow version of what's that? The Jersey Shore theme song, just really slow because he's crying.
I have no
I,
idea. I've never watched Jersey Shore.
I have
Neither
not
have I.
either.
I'm just, it's just.
I don't even know what the theme song is. What is it?
I'd have to play it. I have no idea. I had
No, not the drop machine. Sorry.
I've had to. Yeah, I've never watched the show myself. I just make fun because his wife really loves that show, and they live
Oh,
very
nice.
close.
Oh,
They live
yeah,
very
they
Oh,
do.
close.
That makes
gotcha.
sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
they live very close. So, like, you should hear them talk. It's amazing. They sound like they're from Jersey Shore. So, anyway, okay.
All right.
Team R2B2 has no name. Jess, work on that, please. We love a name. We need a name. Where's the Hail Marys? Hey,
Husband, wife, beat.
husband wife
wow.
battle. Yes,
Domestic
husband-wife battle.
violence. We don't
Domestic
support
violence
this.
straight up. I don't know. In this league, we kind of do because we have two husband-wife battles usually
Yeah, we
going
do.
on. So we
Yeah.
kind of support it just a little bit in this battle. So
Jess.
okay. I'm fool. Look, all of us. Ooh.
Well, she trounced the entire league last week in points.
I get that.
so...
No, I get that. And I'm with
Ray's got a
you on that.
solid team, but
See,
holy cow.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
they
Ray-
both have solid teams.
Ray beat me by a little bit last week. I almost
Yeah,
took him.
They both have solid teams. Ray is a good team. I'm going Jess as well. It's just look, A, 244 points. B, have you seen her team? And she has back-to-backs in our other league that we closed and combined into this one. So the woman is a championship machine. So.
Yeah, she's got Christian McCaffrey going against New Orleans.
And she's done it. She's got 4 kids, so she could. It's like she doesn't. She's like, I can still beat you, and I have 4 kids. And this woman says she's better than us, and she is better than us. So I'm like, it's stacked. Okay, it's stacked. So I'm going Jess. Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. His matchups aren't that great either.
Yeah, sorry, Ray. Personals. I guess we're really personal tonight, right in the feels.
Plus, she's got Scattaboo on her team, so I gotta keep rooting for her for that one.
You are such a whore for him. You are such a whore for him. Okay, moving
He's
on.
like a baby Altstot.
Yeah, you think that. You think that. All right, Vera Thragna's vengeance takes on Saving Ryan's privates. Wow, they are predicted within a man. That's less than a point. They're like 60, 70 points, point 7 from each other in the predictions here. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm going Uncle Rob.
It's
Yeah.
the power of
Wow.
Josh Allen.
Wow. This is going to go one way or the other in the pick'ems because you guys, we are not meshing whatsoever. I'm going all E tonight. Oh, and that like, mm, oh, what's a
Because
really.
hearing his
Oh,
name automatically gives you gag reflex memories. What's that?
man, it
Yeah.
does. It's
Must
it's
what we
It must
call
have been
that
from those championship beatdowns he got you
we
there.
call that the muscle memory.
look. It was only one time that he beat me in a championship and put me in second place, and I have the poster to prove it. And it
Yeah.
And
was by 4 points.
the
I
rest of the
know.
time you usually call him the stepping stone, right?
He is my stepping stone to all my championships. Yes. So look, I don't know. This is just I'm being nice. I gotta be nice to Ollie, and then form into the nice round stepping stone that he is by the end of the year. So Ollie.
Ali.
Ollie.
Next up, Hercules' huge sock and McCaffrey's brigade.
Yeah.
Oh man. Wow, all of us unanimous here. That's
Lowest scoring
something.
team of the week for Hercules is the banished one, right? No, second lowest.
No,
Uncle
Hercules
Rob
wasn't.
was, or Uncle Richard was. That's right.
It was Rob. Yeah, Rob and Richard were the two lowest of the. Yeah. Hercules beat Chas.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
here's why I picked McCaffrey's brigade because
Okay.
he's starting Dak Prescott again,
Okay.
and Dak Prescott looked that way with a Jalen Carterless Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
The New York Giants line is more powerful than the Eagles line. Now they may not have much more than that, but if he looked that bad under pressure last week, and he's facing more pressure now, that that could be difficult for him.
Mm-hmm.
So the rest of their matchups are kind of close, but that was my deciding factor. What do you guys think?
God, as I look at some of these matchups, it makes me want to lean the other way of what I'm actually doing. But I mean, all right, Prescott and Lamb will negate points.
Yeah.
Jacobs will have a good game because it's a Thursday night. But Love may not have a good game because it's a Thursday night.
Yep.
And he has Henry. That's what gets me. Because Henry's going to get the points over Andrews.
Derrick Henry's going against a reinforced Cleveland defensive line.
It's Derrick Henry, dude. Like,
Uh,
it's Derrick
Derrick
Henry.
Henry breaks free when there are holes.
It'll still be like, it won't be 100 and something. It'll be like 86 and maybe a touchdown. And I'll put it at like 0.7 chance of a touchdown. You know what I mean?
I think Derrick Henry will get 22 points this week, which is less than expected.
That's still pretty damn good for a running back, I would say, though.
I'm just saying.
I would be very much okay with my running back getting 22 points. Just saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would be
he's
too. I'm
excited
just
about that
saying.
too.
It's part
Yeah.
of expected here, and he's still losing with expected.
Okay.
So
Okay.
those two things are what swayed me.
You know. You know. Sorry, Alan.
Ooh,
Sorry,
he's
Alan.
being different.
Yeah, sorry, Alan. I'm going Vince. I like the matchups of what I'm seeing. I'm not. I'm not liking.
Ooh, this week could like put you way ahead for the rest of the season, or
Or
in the
really
hole
far
for the rest of the
behind.
season.
Yeah.
Really far
Yeah.
behind. Yeah. Really
But
far
I mean, you're the only
behind.
one that won this week, so maybe Mario and I are making the mistakes here. Who knows? We'll see how
No,
that goes.
Mario. Well, I'm only wanted like 1-1. Yeah, all right, I get what you meant with that. Me and Mario were 4-3 in the pick'em, so I get. I was thinking the other way. Yeah, okay. I think maybe just some luck went into it, and then it was just it feels so much sweeter just because it was you. That's all. That's all. Maybe it hurts a little more. So, all
Maybe.
right, Daniel, you are our final battle. Apache Gorillas takes on the victorious Valkyries. Chas herself. Dun-dun-dun.
Now, Daniel, are you starting Jaden Daniels or are you starting JJ McCarthy?
Oh yes, this is good to know.
Um,
Hmm.
let me have a look.
Hmm.
I was seeing what waivers came through and gonna see what's going on, but let's see.
Hmm.
I'm probably still gonna roll with Jaden Daniels, even though they're going against a good Green Bay offense. I think
On a
that I might
Thursday. But
On
it's
a
on a
still
Thursday.
it's
on
still
a
a
Yeah.
safe
Thursday.
pick. It's still a safe pick, but I
You
think you're
know,
up. It depends on your upside roll or whether or not you're staying safe.
JJ McCarthy against Atlanta. Baker ripped Atlanta apart, but I just don't think JJ McCarthy is quite at Baker Mayfield's level at this
Oh,
point in time yet.
yeah.
True. Or I don't know. I
Um,
think if you picked
and I think
JJ, I
that the
might lean you.
legs of Daniels on a Thursday night with less preparation is gonna it could be the edge there.
Dude's got ice in his veins. He's one I don't worry about as much, but still the prep of the rest of the team. But
That's
yeah,
why I mean if they're not open, he's gonna run.
yep,
And that's just more points for me anyways. So
Mm,
if the offense
yeah.
breaks down because of lack of preparation, he's still got his legs to break him out of it, and he uses them more than JJ does. So
Oh man,
I'm
and
go-
our
I'm going with
Buccaneer
Jaden
game is all
Daniels.
over this. Our Buccaneer games. You got Bucky. She's got Evans.
Yeah.
She's got Chubby, who's playing Tampa. You have Tampa's Houston defense playing Houston. So I'm loving the fingers of this all over. So that's our game has a lot to do with this matchup here.
Yeah.
that it
Yeah,
does.
I'm curious. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Your quarterback. It's Thursday night, and I tend to lean away from Thursday nighters. It just doesn't seem to work that way. I'm gonna go Chas. I'm gonna go Chas.
Yeah, me
JJ
too.
might have been the safer pick, I think.
It's it's before week 6. Chas always beasts out the beginning of every season. She's a reverse Burrow, and
Oh,
so I never pick against Chas in the beginning of the season.
that's just mean.
And if her team stays healthy, I continue to pick her team.
So you just said she's like Tony Romo, essentially.
No.
If the Cowboys had a better owner, Romo would have been one of the
She
more championship
she goes in our
quarterbacks.
Romeo he was amazing in September, October, and November. When December showed up, that dude was knocked on his ass and couldn't do a damn thing.
That's a
No,
Jerry
because
Jones design.
the difference is Tony Romo's body failed him. Her team fails her.
Yeah, well,
Her
I'm just
draft selects well.
she still ends up on her ass. That's all I'm saying. So she's good teams. She needs to hold a championship. She needs to put her name on this trophy. That's all
She
I'm
sure
saying.
does.
She needs to put her name on this trophy. Just saying.
No,
So,
you know who she's like? Lamar Jackson.
oh yeah, that's a good fitting. Very talented, touted to be like one of the top teams. They're highly ranked in the power
And you
rankings.
know she's gonna get it one day. But
One day it'll be there, but just win.
just hasn't been
Yeah,
yet.
win. That's a very good analogy of it. I like that, Mario. That's solid. She loves Lamar, so good job. Okay, thanks for joining us this week. Join us next week for the week 2 results. More up to date news, our awards for those that deserve, our pick 'em, and thanks for marching with us. And as always,
Dominate.
conquer.
Ascend.
We're gonna
And
work on that
penetrate
one.
that pocket.
Oh, penetration.